know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
A big group substitution here for the East. Champs checked in for Durant. James comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Taylor subbed in for Ja Morant. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Walton's checked in for Zion Williamson. Pat comes in for Valentine. Smith checked in for Campbell. And it's Robertson in for Stephen Curry. On offense, here are the West All-Stars.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
Now, here's Wade. 9 points in the game so far. James, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the pick. Outside, Kobe. Kobe off the bounce. The shot's good from Pat.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Robertson against Taylor. And it's good for 2. Robertson's got 7 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
The East making a switch. Morant's checked in. Jokic is checked in for the West. Valentine comes in for Pat. Here's Kobe. Oh, Kobe, so explosive.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Wade. Wembanyama high post. Right wing. Morant with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Robertson against Morant. Robertson can't get it to go.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
They get it again. Eves. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jokic. LeBron with it. He has 5. 40 seconds left in the third. James on the drive. Here's Samanic. He's got 13. Here's the screen. And he drives in, and he converts the layup. Samanic has got 15 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Jokic sets the screen for Valentine. Out to Kobe. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. West All-Stars lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got Wembanyama. Taylor is out there with Paul, and it's Durant, and it's Cotton in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game, gets himself to the line.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Hanson's checked in for Curry.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, the herky-jerky moves of Jokic are hard to prepare for or guard against. I mean, he uses them well to get these calls.
And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Curry's checked in for the West. He hits both from the stripe.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting.
The West leading by 3. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic, outside for Curry. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Curry with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Taylor. They get it back.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Jokic with his screen on Durant. Samanic. That 3 off the mark. Cotton, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Taylor. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 assists here tonight. Jokic sets the screen for Tatum. Jokic kicks to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. A 3 from Tatum.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. Taylor against Kobe. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
Jokic with the screen on Paul. Curry attacking. Out to Kobe. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the 3 ball is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hanson's checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Tatum with the screen on Paul. Here's Hanson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime.
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Wembanyama sets his screen for Paul. Off target from three-point range. Tatum kicks to Bryant. To Samanic. And here is Tatum. Wembanyama with the rebound. They trail by one. Over in the corner, Paul. Here's Cotton. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
The drive by KD, and then Durant with the jam.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Tatum with the screen on Paul. Here's Hansen. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. For the East. Champs checked in for Cotton. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Rose in for Taylor. Wembanyama looking it over. Floats it up for... Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
Air nail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
The West trails by 3. And here is Campbell driving in, and Campbell throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Valentine with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Wade, he's checked in for the East. Here's Pat. The 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the West leads by 2.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Now here's Rose, guarded closer. Going inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
The West leading by 4. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside, James. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot to stop the run. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Taylor comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Paul subbed in for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Hansen. Down low, here's Peck. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Paul. That one falls.
Paul knows exactly which angle he wants to take on that shot inside. That just comes from great awareness.
Here's Hansen. Ejected by Taylor, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So for the West, Smooth checked in for Valentine. Kobe comes in for Campbell. And it's Robertson in for Hansen. Hack, that's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his fourth assist in this one.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
To the inside. And it's denied. Ryan in the post. Taylor's there. There's a good screen. To the paint. Here's Peck. Lee Paz was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. Peck's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Paul looking around. Outside, Taylor. Trains it from beyond the arc. Taylor's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Bryant with it. Chris Paul covering. Stolen by Rose. LeBron drives in. And the wide-open shot from Paul. And another three from the East.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for the West. Campbell comes in for Bryant.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Robertson's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Now Paul. James outside. Pass break, here comes the West. Up again. Plays it in off the window.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Jacks up a 3. Another chance, and that's in there. Excellent awareness. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now Campbell, Walton a screen on Rose. Oh, great touch off the pass. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up. The West making some changes. Jokic comes in for Walton. And Kobe is subbed in for Campbell. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Strong move off the glass.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Robertson against Paul. Outside, Taylor. Now, James. What a thing of beauty from James.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
43 seconds left in the fourth.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called. East All-Star. Check in for the West.
Substitution on the court.
There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. James, left side. Ball outside. Knocked down for three.
A clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now here's Robertson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. The lead is 2, and that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Jokic a screen. The 3 goes down.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear it for the